Right, guys. So you might be wondering why we are on my Twitter page. All right, so this is the NFP post commentary or post analysis. Watch these posts. You can see this was on NFP. You can see the date stamp November 3rd. That was the NFP date. You can see the comments here, possible NFP targets, the fair value gap on the previous weekly high. Right, so I kind of pointed out this monthly fair value gap. That's what I was looking at. And you can see that the market came perfectly to the fair value gap, right? So I said this was called beforehand. I marked it out and posted it on my Twitter page. So if you want to get all this kind of updates, it's best to join on my Twitter. That's where you get all these updates, right? So if you want to get real-time updates, you want to see me talk or hear me, or see my commentary, my analysis, my opinion, it's on my Twitter page, right? So just use the link in the description to join my Twitter so you can have access to all this, right? So let's see. And we hit 350 followers, and nice. And you can see we hit. So now let's go over to the charts. So we have been able to establish that this was called before it happened. Let's go over to my Twitter page. So the charts. All right, so let's bring up the DSY charts that I have not marked anything on. Let's use this one. This is capital.com. All these one have not marked anything on. For this analogy. All right, so now let's go back to that same monthly chart that I used to explain the drop. Let's take off all this drawing. So when I'm trading, I don't really pay attention to news. I don't really look at news reports, right? I'm not really looking at the news reports. I'm just using the chart to try to anticipate what the markets might do. So for me personally, I don't trade the news. Right? I don't get involved during the news. Like NFP, I was away. I was away before NFP and after NFP. I didn't trade from the NFP period up to the end of Friday, right? So now this was the chart I was looking at, and there are two things that the market is drawn to, right? That is how some people call it the DXY drop. There are two things the market is drawn to. The market is drawn to either fair value gaps, that is to rebalance imbalances, or the market is drawn towards liquidity pools. Right. So looking at this DXY charts on the monthly chart, you can see that this market is what kind of giving a bullish structure, but we're currently in a sell program because we were able to break the low of this candle. So currently we're in a sell program, but we're able to break the low of this bullish order block. So we're currently in a bearish program, right? And now watching this market, I could see that the market was finding it difficult to. The market already took out the high of the previous week. So experience of retracement. So we had the high of the previous week taken out here. So the high of the previous month taken out by this candle. And then if you look, so we have taken a liquidity pool here. So liquidity has been taken out. So we can anticipate what reverse out, right? So remember that the market is drawn to liquidity and imbalances, right? So now taking out this liquidity pool, we had all this imbalance down here, right? So that was what I was looking at. So I was the market will come to the same. So even if the market wants to go bullish, the market should hit this imbalance first before pushing back up. And knowing that this is just the beginning of the month, right? You can see the DXY start to gravitate towards this high. All right, so it's possible that DXY might start to gravitate towards what this monthly bullish order block, right? So that's what I was looking at. So if you go to the weekly charts, you can see that the same thing is similar here. Can see that candle was taken. You can see very clearly that if you look at Friday's price action, you can see that there was also a liquidity sweep. Where was it? The market took out what the high of the previous day. So or the previous week. So we had another liquidity sweep here on the weekly chart. We had the first liquidity sweep on the monthly. We had this weekly liquidity sweep. Although I was anticipating that price might go for this overall high here, like this overall, that did not happen. So the market actually took this out. That was on NFP day. It happened long before the NFP release. So if you go to the daily chart, you will see it. So this liquidity sweep happened on Wednesday. That was 2 days prior the NFP. So I had the liquidity sweep. The market was dropping low. Right. And looking at this market very carefully, you could see that we had was this liquidity resting here. So we had this liquidity resting here. That was a draw of bearish liquidity, right? So market should have pushed to that liquidity since we are taking out of this one. But we have failed to not take out this. So we had what kind of failure swing. Market failing to take out this high, and the market said breaking what lows, right? So now if you go to the 4 hour charts, you can also see that what happened there. So I can see it's very clear. It's very clear. Right. So let's go to the 1 hour. So once I actually understand what really happened, right? So NFP happened, I think it was by 1:30 or thereabout. So that was around 8:30 New York time, right? Somewhere around there. That was NFP. So this was on that Friday. Market was really consolidating on Friday. It's not really moving much until the news dropped. And it was kind of in a kind of range. I can see right from Thursday, that the market was in a kind of range, waiting for what the news was, building up liquidity for this news. Right? You can see this consolidation here. Whenever you see consolidation, always expect a heavy drop next, right? You can see consolidation, heavy drop. Right? You can see consolidation here, this movement. So whenever you see market consolidating, always anticipate a big move coming. You can see market was consolidating here, probably next, this heavy drop. This market dropped all this, right? So had this consolidation happen here, that was the anticipation for what is heavy drop, right? So let's go to the lower time frame, like the 30 minutes. So this was actually the candle, the NFP candle, this one here, this particular candle, it's 30 candle, this one. Right, so let's go to the 15 minutes. So you can see this was actually the candle that did it. This was the candle that did the damage. If we drop and then into that monthly imbalance, that was the rest of the history, right? So I feel that if you are looking for a trade on this, the best day to catch NFP trades, right? If you must catch an NFP trade, I believe that the best day to catch this is 2 days before. So if you're a swing trader, you should be looking for NFP trades 2 days before. So assuming maybe a position somewhere around there, right? You can simply be riding this out, and even if it goes against you, it will be at break even, right? That's why it's good to enter NFP moments or days before the actual release because it's less risky when you enter NFP trades before the day, right? But for me, I like to stay out of NFP trades. But if you like to swing trades, you can catch your trade on Wednesday or Thursday, right? The reason you're doing it before Wednesday or Thursday is so that you can avoid the volatility of the NFP day. Because market can just take you out quickly. If you're somewhere around there, no matter how wide the spread widens, it's not going to reach you, right? Or even the market start to take slippages before it will reach your entry, it must have reduced, right? The volatility must have reduced or slowed down a bit, right? That is the reason why we look at NFP that way. So if you compare this to the British pounds against the United States dollars, you see that that was the same reason we had it. I know that if dollar index is bearish, you should anticipate what bullish price action on the dollar. I mean, on British pounds against the dollar, right? So this is quickly the charts. Let's take this off. You can see that we had this bearish order block, right? That is bearish order block here. So a bullish order block, right? That is bullish order block here, right? So and you can see like I broke structure, broke this high, came back here, and then it failed to make a new low. So that was actually a sign that the market wants to rally high. Market failed to go below this bullish order block. So the market was, you can see market was ranging here. You can see this range. You can see market was ranging. I have told you that whenever the market is ranging, you can anticipate some kind of explosive movement because this 4 days consolidation here, it was in preparation for the NFP. Right, so markets came, I had this break, market will have this high, break constitution high, new high, and then that would have been your target. Right, so market actually gave a very beautiful one, a very beautiful break. So market is currently bullish on the daily chart, right? So Although as the market will come lower to this favorable gap here, but this was a news day, so we don't expect the market to deliver precisely on news days, right? Because of that monthly fair value gap on the USD, right? So let's go to a lower time frame. So you can see, so it's 830 candle. Market just get the explosive move. So I think that if you are to buy the British pounds, I think that the best would have been on Thursday. So you had this break of structure, but let's get back to what our bullish data block here. Let's came to our bullish data block. Let me mark that correctly. Let's came to our bullish data block right here. That was it. Our bullish will be all I've been in entry. I've been in this since Thursday, holding up for this move. Right, that would have been the move for this, right? The same thing similar. You should see a similar to the euro dollar. Right, same thing, same thing. So you can see the same thing happening there. Right. So although guess I euro dollar will not really give very clear entry. Right? If you ask me, euro dollar will not really give very clear entry. Right. I think we like playing favorably gaps. Right. So I had this. I'm going to take this off. Let's take this off. Right. So we had this favorably gap here. Just at this point here, got a favorably gap. There would have maybe if you got a trade inside, that would have been your trade. And that was on Thursday that we had all this into NFP, right? So that is basically how you should trade news. I can see market opened 830 candle. What happened next is around this liquidity up here, right? So that was the reason why we saw this bullish price action, right? Let's check out the good, which is the final pair. This is NFP post analysis. So good, same thing to the daily charts. So gold did not really move that much because of I think we are in a serious level. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So actually this is the reason why gold did not really move despite the NFP movement. Then this was weekly fair value gap. Right? That's the reason why market is stalling. So I feel that the market might drop since gold has refused to go higher. Might see the market drop, and then we have also have this bullish order, this bearish order block as well. You can see that bearish order block as well. Right? So that's basically what I'm looking at with gold. So gold might drop. Right? That's the reason why NFP did not really move the price up for so much. And because it was a very little spike. You can look at the 830 candle here, just a very little spike. Not really move explosive that we have been anticipating, right? So that's basically what I gold did. So for gold, remember what I told you guys in the previous teaching or the call before this one. Once the gold it takes out this low, I don't really trust selling yet. Once market can close below this swing here, because we have a higher high, a higher low, and then our higher high. So once the gold is able to close below this swing here, then I would not really trust bearish action, right? Just yet, right? So that is basically the post NFP analysis for gold. Do want to follow me on Twitter for more information, real-time update, because I can't always come to YouTube to post, right? You'll get the real-time update on Twitter. Just use the link in the description to get me on Twitter. So see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful trading week.